They got pretty unique win in the lobby. So what's his name? Melvin is in the Supra, the Air Force Supra. They're gonna attend waiting for our lobby to open. That's okay. Lobby. Let's take a while, guys. Yeah, I think I know what's going on. Okay, it's turning up, it's turning. Yeah, turning up.
Tipu. I posted.
Nice one.
Good luck, bro.
Thanks, man. Thank you. It's a semis. So first time we qualified for online for the online series for the semis. So I think it's gonna be. Thank you, Vika. Thank you, Hadis dah masuk dah. Nice. So ini memang susah sedikit in terms of nak qualify pun. I think we need to really do well this one. Memang have to beat good people. I think we got a bit of a problem also sebab ada orang. Okay. So I think it's not going to be easy actually.
Oh no, the 2F Supra emoji happy tears.
You tahu lah. Yalah, kau tahu lah dia. There we go. It's almost a one make Supra race. One make Megan dengan semua. So anything can happen lah. Kau tahu lah. Apa? Kamal kat sini, aku kat sini, Danny kat sini, Wahid kat sini, Wayne kat sini, Haris pun ada kat sini, Amin Jais pun ada kat sini. So most of the TGR gang kat sini lah. Okay lah. Kalau if let's say we maintain this
KMCM Megan Opja.
Yelah, I mean actually it's Huracan. Huracan is the OP. Tapi problem is dia punya dia punya curbs tu nak ambil tu dia memang akan unstable. Masa you pergi curbs tu dia ada problem. So just kena hati-hatilah kalau nak bawa Huracan tu. Ini banyak orang aku nak buat last punya aku punya quali. Ni memang orang ni nak blah dulu. Faiz pun quite smart also sebab dia nak menjadi the last person. We all nak stay behind this guy sebab orang nak quali pun is going to be difficult sebab quite stack. I think the aim is top 7 lah kat sini. Kalau stay with the pack pun dah cukup lah. Ada traffic sikit. Here we go. Memang aku tak suka touch the curb. It just hurt my lap actually. Try to get into sleep pun cukup. Here we go. crosswind. Uh-oh, ada problem sikit. Okay, P12, not too bad. But not too bad, I think we can climb from this because everybody is doing in the 59s and Haika and I are in the 2 minutes, so we know this is going to be tough. This is going to be a stack group. Very stack. Very stack actually. So anything can happen in the race, so we just try to survive turn 1. Just try to have fun actually. Itu paling most important is trying to survive. Don't do anything stupid.
Don't worry, this is not T1 Mansa where everything is chaos, emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, I mean anything can happen, man. I mean the problem is when you deal with these people, it's gonna be kau tahu lah, kau tahu lah Monza macam ni, and I mean even race 1 pun but still a quite stacked lobby actually, very stacked actually. I mean we can qualify in what, top 7. I think bid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ahead of us. I'll be very happy with the result, just to qualify for top 7 and yeah, just qualify for finals. Join the top 6. because the 6 guys in front are very good guys. It's just a matter of trying to survive the race and jangan mati, jangan buat bodoh, and itu yang paling penting. That's the thing. So jangan nak buat. Good luck everybody. Sebab kita nak buat and do something. Here we go. Good luck all, and good luck all, and you know, let's go. Here we go. We're starting on the right this time. Quite stacked lobby, very stacked lobby. Oh, that's a nice start. Just try to work together, that's all. Most important is trying to work together and then try to run away. Oh. Sorry, hi Carl. Let's go. It's just a slip. It's going to get shuffled in the pack, just like a deck of cards actually. Whoa, there's going to be a big... Whoa, this goes... Oh no, oh no, 4 wide is not good. That's what I say, I hate 4 wide. Yeah, fuck off, I'm not gonna... Slip. The guys are fighting too much. We're coming to look. This Miru only is so slow. I think he was just trying to... This goes. There we go. Just nice. Yeah, just too much fighting. There we go. A bit more civil, guys. Come on. Seven is there. Better, guys. Nice. Got 4 there, so it's only 6. 7's there. Oh, sorry. Slipstream there. Sorry. Space mate. Damn aggressive. He's very aggressive. He's very aggressive. Because he doesn't overwork the others is a problem. Come on guys, don't push me. Eight is there. 3 laps. Good fight, very good fight. Not too bad. Could have gotten 8 and 7 actually, easy. Not too bad, but very difficult. Because you have to deal with someone just died in a few races and then, yeah.
Alright, so 2 more races for semi and then we got the grand final after this. This will be quite fun to watch chat. For real. So hang on. Kai-chan finished 6th. What happened in the what happened there? Iqbal, apa you buat? And now Iqbal just went straight into the pit. Iqbal went straight into the pit lane because he finished ahead. Iqbal finished ahead. Iqbal got a 58.6. Yes, Krista, yeah. Let's go, Kevin. Come on. Push, push.
Oh, I mean, just like. Oh, this is going to be a big fight. Danny can't even break from Kari's, and everybody's all in the fight. Stay calm. Oh wait, let's go. Good. Give Hakim the bomb drop for what? Sorry. Sorry. Ping pong effect. I went so slow. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oi! Leo gave him the boost, what the hell? I just got killed by Leo. That's it lah. Crazy, really crazy race, to be honest, really crazy. know, when you deal with these Muppets and monks and that, kau tahu lah memang bodoh these people. Memang kau nak pin aku sama kau nak main macam tu. Memang bodoh sial. Ah bodoh. Just pissed actually because I think the just pissed actually, to be honest. I mean, when you got people like this and it's gonna be crazy kind of racing, that's the thing. It's just crazy, to be honest, really crazy.
Something tries to force a 3 wide in the banking was really scary. That was really big.
last race. I think we're out. I think we just want to have fun a bit on the last race. Come on! Oh no, come on. What the hell, Jeff? Come on! Someone died. Let's go, come on. Come on guys, don't fight. Let's go, come on, let's go. Follow me, let's go. Come on. Let's go, come on, let's go. Behind me, man. Thank you, come on, let's go. Really, guys? Yeah, that's what happens when you fight too much. This guy's got overboiled and he went on to the steamer already. That's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. I think when you deal with this kind of individuals, you just have to be very careful what you. Yeah, it's just Kamal got taken out as well. It's gonna be pissed. I think it's gonna be quite spicy in the chat. Just crazy. I got taken out in the last two races. At least it's a progress. They qualified for the semi-finals. But you know, sometimes these guys are just crazy. Hey, not me. Yeah, it's just crazy to be honest. These guys are fighting too much. And this is not good. Crazy, really crazy. These guys are fighting too much. Yeah, crazy. These guys are fighting too much. Too much. Yeah, it's just crazy. To be honest, really crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy to be honest. These guys are like, um, yeah. Just too much fighting. Just crazy. Yeah, just crazy, crazy race to be honest. Yeah, just crazy to be honest. I think uh, we work together actually. I think.
Daily Race B.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, these guys are all like. Yeah, it's just crazy. I know, because Miro was trying to defend, and then yeah, it's just crazy to be honest. These guys. I mean, there are some good racing, but the problem is that welcome to Daily B Racing, welcome to Slappers, welcome to this kind of racing. I know. I mean, I the tahu dah you that I know. I mean, it's a lot of. It's just crazy to be honest. I mean, you know.
Thank you. Yeah, I only wake early. Yeah, but this group was close. This group was close. Yeah.
Yeah, the chat is a war zone. Just crazy to be honest. Really crazy.
We Iqbal got pretty good pace there, 58-1, yeah. So that'll be pretty damn interesting later, chat. It'll be damn interesting for the final race later. Like for real, you'll be damn close later. You'll be damn close later, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem with these guys. I think it's just gonna be a war zone. Welcome to. Yeah, but
Go
you
to the
know.
final channel.
It's gonna be crazy, number one.
This is next week. Next week.
Let's see what happens in the in the third race, because it was quite chaotic until I think Kamal dive bomb got killed actually. Let's see what happens in the race. Yeah, let's see again. Let's see the. Alright, let's see the. I'm just gonna delete this one. I'm just gonna see race 3 actually. Yeah, because I know he was pissed. Number one, Miro was so pissed, to be honest. But you know, it happens like that. That's the thing. I saw. I know, I saw. Let's see. Yeah, so I think it was, who was it? Jeff went on the dive bomb. Okay. Just clean, and then until the moment he make a mistake. Yeah, I think he make. That's the problem. I think, you know, when you guys fight like this, it's too much. To be honest, it's too much fighting. I was trying to even follow Amin Jais as well in the race as well. As well. Okay. Not much problem. I was just trying to be backseat passenger, trying to relax, that kind of a thing. Don't do stupid mistakes. Number one, until I think it's just too much fighting at the last 5 minutes. But it was okay. I was just trying to say okay. I saw, then I think this was the moment. I think Jeff went for the dive bomb. Right here. Oh, and then he hit Harish. Oh, when Harish was pissed. So Harish got pushed. He went for the dive bomb. Okay. So that was a dive bomb. Yep, big dive bomb. So everybody's trying to get away from him. Okay, and then not much happened. Yeah, I was just pissed. I think Miro was just pissed with Jeff. I saw the first lap. Yeah. Yeah, there was just too much craziness. Okay, I think the thing is that you got Hakim, then you got Jeff also is fighting too much, so yeah. They're just trying to race clean, trying to... Yeah, this is just too much fighting, guys. And then Miro and Jeff was just fighting too much. This guy was like, oh my god, this guy's fighting too much. Just going through the post-race highlight show, ladies and gentlemen, but I think it's just too much fighting. And then I know what happened to Kamal. Kamal died right here. Right here, he was running in third. Okay. Oh, he made a mistake. Oh, he just slide and make a big mistake. So then he make a big mistake. He lost 6. Hakim was behind. Okay. So Hakim was just behind him. And I don't know what happened. And these guys were fighting too much here. It's crazy. Then pull Hakim into pull Kamal in the race. Yeah, then this guy also Leo Ash pushed this guy as well. Just crazy. Okay. Yeah, I think Leo Ash was having a very dodgy internet connection, so it should be fine. And then so Kamal make a mistake again. Okay, so that's how Kamal lost the lead. Kamal lost a few places, a lot of places. So I had space. I gave Jeff the space back. Okay, I overtook him. Yeah, and then who was it? Jeff just pushed on lap 4.
Jeffrey not chill.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I mean the thing is that, I mean, you got these kind of drivers. Yes, they have pace and all, and they're very aggressive. But it's just awareness, and also sometimes, you know, when emotions takes into dia punya, you know, when you're a racer, you're going to be very pissed. I think this race 3 was a story between these two guys, between Jeff and Miro, because first lap they already know they are fighting from the start already. So I think I mean, we don't want to blame people because I think these guys are good. I mean, these guys are like, they have pace, yes. But the problem is that when these guys are fighting too much, it just becomes a war zone, to be honest. I try to be just relaxed, try to stay calm under pressure. And then Kamal knows that he was in last place, and then these guys were fighting too much. Faiz also make a mistake. And then he just used me. Kamal and I just trying to work together. That's all. That's what A guys do. We all the high DR guys were like, okay, we all know for so long, you're just gonna work together. That's the main aim in the race actually.
Welcome back, Super Touring.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it is crazy. I mean, to be really honest, this race was, I mean, compared to last Sunday, it's better compared to, at least I qualified for a semi-final for this competition. But you know, it's this kind of races, Keith, welcome to league racing when you get not so the so-called lower rated drivers, but they're actually quite fast. But the problem is these guys are very aggressive. So yeah, so Kama and I, we have known each other for so long through the community. He participates in TGR events as well. I also met him, and then he's okay. It's like, you know,
My
he knows.
is not that bad.
Not too bad. Oh, okay. I mean, this is our own league, but you get all these kind of weird drivers who are faster and everything. But you know, it's just too much fighting, to be honest. I mean, I tried to stay calm, and I mean, last Sunday I was just pissed, and then it just carry on the problems at Autopolis and the Green Hell. Now with this league, it's just trying to relax, trying to stay calm. I did stay calm, but I just tried to, you know, deal with these guys. You know, these guys are good, but look at this. I think from lap 1 onwards, I will just show you what happened lap 1. At the end of lap 1, you see right here, right here. Yeah, it's this moment you see right here. These guys are fighting too much. Look at this. It was just pissed, and everyone was just pissed, to be honest. And then on lap 4, right here, at this very junction. So basically, and you saw that Jeff just pushed me. I already had the apex secured, and Jeff wasn't, like you say, Jeffrey wasn't aware of his. I mean, I just told him, you're a fast guy, but you got to know your awareness is like, you see that Mirul XL, aka Amirul, and I really had the line, so he was just a bit too impatient. And then you got Hakim as well. Hakim was very smart to avoid all these shenanigans, and you see he just took advantage, gained 2 places because Jeff just pushed me too wide. And then all of a sudden Kamal came into the picture. Kamal and I did really well. We worked together. We just stayed calm under pressure. Nothing happened. Right here. So it's like, so he overtook Jeff, and I was just trying to be side by side. Kamal knows that I told in the chat, I said, I know Kamal is behind me. We work together. Oh, and then this was crazy because I don't know what happened with Amirul's internet right here. Let's see what happened. Oh, look at that. I think Amirul just gave, he was pissed of Jeff. And then and then Amirul just proceeded to do a brake check on him. That is not so cool, to be honest, guys. I mean, you know, when a war, and when you fight too much, it becomes a war. And you look at this. When Amirul was on my side, and then I think, as you can see, I was just trying to overtake Amirul, and then Kamal was just trying to follow my slip. That's all. We were just trying to, you know, avoid all this too much battling, shenanigans and all. And look at this. This is what we get. I went wide because I'm trying to avoid the slip. And then Kamal was just trying to be smart, just trying to say, you know what, Kevin is faster than me. I would just work with him, that's all. That's what you call good racing awareness, because you know when you got these guys who are these two guys are fighting right here, and the aim is just trying to minimize the damage and all. That's the thing. So it's just crazy, really crazy. So as you can see, Kama was just trying to. Kama saw the opportunity to go on the right side. It saw the gap, and then it was just. And then Miru had the line, so I had to back off. I had to back off, and then I don't know what happened. I think, and then Kama got right here, and it was just a matter of, you see what happens to Jeff. He just gonna push, and I just died. I just died on my own. I thought I got pushed, but I just died because I think when in terms of when it comes to this corner right here, this corner, when it comes to 3 wide, it's so difficult to do it right unless you really know the person well enough that he can trust you that we can race it clean. And what happens when I got one guy who I really work with, we can work together, but then you got these two guys who are just gonna go at war with them. So I make a mistake, I just spun, and I just died on my own. So I want to see what happened in the race after here. So as you can see, Amir just pushed Kama a bit wide, and I think Kama was pissed because I think that's just how he run. And you see, these guys were all running away already because these guys were fighting too much. They just run away, and then they just run. I think because the bottleneck was Amirul and also Jeff right here, because the fighting was too much until you let these guys run away right here. So back to where we are here. Yeah, I think it's just crazy, to be honest. I think you know, yeah, I mean, it's crazy, to be honest. I mean, when you got these kind of people, yeah, you just got to be very careful. You know, this kind of racing, yeah, it's just I mean, it's just this is what it is actually. I mean, you got this kind of racing. Where is it? 700B. So it's actually, yeah. So Kama qualified, and then you got Jais qualified. So I missed out because Calcium did well, and then you got the other 8 guys from Group B. Yeah, Jais just barely qualified. He finished 13th, and he did 7. So just enough for him to qualify for the last slot, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm just going through the pictures right here. Yeah, so it's just crazy, you know. It's just it is what it is, guys. I think when you got these kind of drivers, I mean, they're trying to learn. It's either they're trying to learn the race, but looking at their ratings, they already know how to race. But it's just sometimes when it comes to ego, and when it comes to in that moment kind of a thing, it's gonna be. It just change you. You just have, honestly, as a general rule, you just have to really stay calm and try to stay calm, try to work together. Like these guys, like Danny's gonna be on his own. Then you got Haris, you got Wicked, you got Wayne, and then Haika also is fast. But then Haika is fast also. So it's like so these guys are all on their own. So it's like no problem. You try to work together. But when you got these guys like this guy in 6th place, and then you got this guy in 10, 11, and 12. So it's it just sucks though, to be honest. When you're pitted with these guys. Honestly, if you want to be a better racer, that's why we all practice lobbies. We practice lobbies when it comes to GTWS races. Is a few things to learn. Besides to learn what's your pace like, what's your lap times gonna be, what's your tires gonna be like, depending on the car, what's the fuel like, can it last the whole race. Besides these 4 things, you're also trying to learn and trying to respect people. So racing is one way to like saying, okay, there are some moments in racing that you can go full on gung ho,
Want to
aggressive.
become better driver? What
Yeah.
happened to your style last week on round 1? LOL emoji rolling on the floor skipping the rest. I'm also trying to respect also.
I mean, the thing is, I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's just, I would say, it's just piss off, to be honest. I mean, when you get people like this, I mean, we all try to learn as much as we can, to be honest. You know, it is a very, I mean, when you got this kind of league racing, we don't expect it's going to be a war zone, yes. But I know these people, I mean, we got, like, you got lobbies in the race like Danny, Wicked, Wayne, Harris, I mean, Jais as well, myself, and others. I mean, we have been playing G7 and GD Sport, I think, for a long time.
Already learn, emoji rolling on the floor laughing, but honestly I have issue with the cars, emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
I mean, it's just a matter of, not to say it's just a matter of issue with the cars. It's just one thing. Yes, I mean, the cars. Imagine if it's a 1 meg race. So imagine if it's a 1 meg race, and you're gonna be matched against some of the drivers from Asia. Let's say, for example, Nations Cup. I mean, the question is how you going to deal with it in terms of how you going to get past these guys. Number two, of course, depending on the car. Group 3, Group 4, really used to it. Group 2, Group 1 is also doable, but the weird cars are the road cars and probably the super formulas like the Group X cars or maybe the X 2019. So it's not to say not to say it's a car issue. It's more of how you're going to learn to drive the car in general, to be honest. But I mean, it's also the racing etiquette. Like I think everyone has already said in round 1 and this round as well. I think this round is a bit better, but the war zone is still there, to be honest. It's still like, it's much better, but it could be done a bit better. Can do so much better, to be honest, because this kind of racing, we're all trying to race as clean as we can. As you can see in the top 5, the guys who finish in the top 4 or top 5, they're already on their own. Even though they're racing, they're still in one line because they know that you never win the race on lap 1. You only win the race when either it's going to be the final lap or it's going to be when the timer comes up. So when you get these guys, you know that it's going to be a war zone. You just have to be, I would say, just take it easy on lap 1, because no point if you dive bomb, you're going to no point if you dive bomb, you're going to be pissed. You're going to take out people. You're just going to destroy people's race, and you're just going to destroy them eventually because they're going to get angry. They're going to be pissed. They're just going to rant all night. To be honest, you don't want that kind of racing, right? So I mean, honestly speaking, people have their moments. You know, top drivers in GD7, like you've seen on the daily races, the top drivers in EMEA, in Europe, top drivers in Asia as well, and top drivers in America and Oceania as well. So these guys have their moments. Yes, they can be great, and they have their low, and they could have their not so great moments, as you can see in the old previous broadcasts of the Gran Turismo World Series, starting from 2023, 2022, 23, and then even the older footage for GT Sport when they did the live shows, the live events. So I mean, we want to grow the sport, yes, but it all has to come from us. You know, I just want to give you a fun fact, because Team Malaysia has never qualified for a World Tour event up until 2023, when Danny, Iqbal, Melvin, which is R1 Red Path or Joshima, and as well as Taj Aiman, they make history by becoming the first ever participants to qualify for a World Tour event hosted by Polyphony Digital and Gran Turismo 7 themselves by the producers of the game. So the guys back then in 2023, it was just to go to Amsterdam and to qualify and to go to Barcelona for the finals, because back then it was still COVID, but they're slowly opening up for people to travel. So 2023 was the first year that they did a live event, but it was cautiously kind of arranged. But Danny made the history. So Danny, Danny, Touch, Melvin, and Iqbal make the history. And then you got other guys who join in the group with in the TGR Asia's Cup series, the Cup Asia event, the grand finals. So people like who is it? Kai Chang. He made the Asia. I think he qualified for Asia, the TGR GT Cup Asia event 2 years in a row. So if there's going to be an event this year for TGR, if he does well, it's going to be his third year. Same goes to Iqbal and Taj. I think Danny also is trying to get back. So we know we got potentially very good guys. Danny, Taj, Iqbal, Kai Chang, Melvin, and then others like also like so-called people like us. We got Wicked. We have Wayne as well. Wayne is a very fast driver. He's a good kid. He's a good driver. And then you got Amin Jais, Jamhuri, myself, and then all the other guys like you guys. So it's just a matter of, when you have that kind of levels and that kind of different skill, driving ability and skill and all, but it's just a matter of trying to stay. In general, it's just try to stay really calm in the race. Don't go dive bomb in the first race. It's not going to be a daily race, guys. To be honest, I mean, when you talk about eRacing League, I know it's a timer. Yes, we got 10 minutes. I know you guys are going to treat it like a daily race. Yes, but anything can happen in the race. Just treat it like as if it's going to be a long race. The race can be as short as 10 minutes. Yes, it's like a daily race. But some races can be as long as 1 hour or 1.5 hours, because it will involve weather. It could involve a very long race, maybe 30 to 40 laps. It could be high tire wear. It could be high fuel consumption. So, in general, whenever whoever is listening and wants to race, you don't win the race. You don't win the race on the first turn, as you can see right here. You never win on the race on the first turn, because it just shows that I know everybody is desperate. Yes, everybody is just trying to show who is the fastest and all. But that's why racing is a bit of a gentleman sport, because people know that you got these guys who has this kind of style of driving, and what's his strengths and his weaknesses. We might know how to. Different people like me, I'll be just trying to be very consistent in terms of lap times, and in terms of when I have to battle, I will only have to probably, mostly I will only try to battle on the last couple of laps, or maybe the last few minutes of the race. But in terms of the aim is trying to work together. The most important thing is trying to work together, because let's say for example you are in a 16 car grid, and you're going to be in mid pack, because based on your qualifying time assumption, and you got guys who are faster than you in qualifying, maybe better cars depending on what type of race it is. So it may be just like saying, okay, the top 5, top 6, they're just going to run away, and then you're just stuck with the other guys behind, and the 3 guys in front of you, and the 6 guys behind you. So if you fight too much, you're going to let the other 5 or other 6 to run away, and you're only going to fight for scraps. Basically, you're going to fight for 6th place at best. Your aim is just trying to race clean, work together. Even though some people might have ego issues, I do have my personal ego with some peeps and all, only 1 or 2. But sometimes, when things are so desperate, you have to be you have to be willing to work with people, even though you're like, let's say you just did this race just now. Some people are pissed off, yes, because people take you out, and then they just the way they drive is just not cool, to be honest. But sometimes in those difficult moments, you just have to know how to work together. I mean, I try to work together with everybody, but the problem is that people are just trying to fight too much, and probably that's not the way you're going to race, because the more you fight, you're going to lose a lot in the race, and people in front of you are going to beat you by at least 20-30 seconds. The more you fight, you're losing at least 2 to 3 seconds per lap, depending on the track, depending on the conditions. In terms of dry weather racing, I know the aim is just trying to work together. If you watch those live events, like those GW's live events, do you see those guys fighting so much? Yes, they do, but they do it in a gentleman way, in a way that, okay, we're going to stay in a line, we're not going to fight. If we have to fight, we're going to do it as clean as we can, even though we're going to expect a little bit of contact, but not too much to the point you're going to be malicious enough, you're going to take people out. It's premeditated. So in these kind of races, at that time or in that kind of situation, you just have to know how to stay calm, collected, and kind of a thing. Because if you make a mistake, let's say you make a mistake, you just have to know how to, you make a mistake, you drop the you get if you make a mistake, just let the gas pedal off for a while, off the accelerator for a while, let the person race again, give him space, let him race again, and then you just guys go battle again. That's the only way we can do. If, let's say, for example, I want to give back to a position, but I'm leading a train or something, so I would say I would just indicate and say I'm sorry. That's the gentleman's way of saying that if you make a mistake, if there is no one in front of you or behind you, and you got the guy who you just bump, give him back the position, let him race, and then you just continue. If, let's say, for example, you're leading a pack of a train of 3 cars, you're the guy in the middle of the 3 car, you hit the guy in front, and you have to overtake, and then you just indicate. There's some exceptions in racing, as long as you don't hit the guy off track, don't kill him, and you just bump. Even though let's say you go through a corner, you brake together, but let's say because of the overspeed, or maybe someone behind you forgotten to brake or something, he bumps you, he hits my car, and I hit the guy in front, it's okay, because it's actually the guy's fault, it's actually the guy behind. So it's a lot of what ifs and that kind of conditions. So honestly, when it comes to racing, you just have to really relax. Just treat it like it's a long race, because we know the races are short, but is what's important is not how you drive, is what is important is what is in your head. It's like, are you going to be really calm in the race? Are you going to be how are you going to feel? Are you going to be, I know everybody's going to be very excited of the race, yes, but you just have to really control emotions. I know from a fact that for example, Danny, you saw in the race, Danny used to be one of these guys in these kind of drivers. He will chase everything. He will chase from trying to be the top guy in time trial. He tried to be the top guy in all races. He tries to be P1 in the world. He was so obsessed, and then when he tries to do daily racing, he's like, he doesn't care. His etiquette wasn't there, even though he was fast, to be honest. So he made the change for good in 5 to 6 years before COVID hit, before the COVID era. He made the change for good after many interventions from very good people, like you got Taichi Agami, Wicked as well, you got Iqbal as well, and a lot of people over time. Previously, when we raced a couple years ago with Danny, Danny would just like, oh, he's gonna brag that I'm gonna be the fastest driver and all, And now you look at him. He qualified for a World Tour event, and he's doing well in all these kind of competitions. He changed. So, in general, for everybody, if you're just trying to start out as a driver and all, it's all about trying to say that, you know, always never ever show, never brag, never ever show or brag what you are best at. Because if it just shows that, if you show that way, people are just gonna make, you know, people are gonna like, oh, make jokes of you, make fun of you, and you're gonna be the joke of the community and all. So you always say everybody has their own humble beginnings, yes, but it's what's important to you, to anybody, is that how you carry forward your own values. You carry forward through racing, one thing, yes, but how you improve it, there are many ways to improve. You improve your pace, you improve your racecraft, you improve your race management, you improve the people you practice with in practice lobbies, you improve with people you race in actual races, and in a way, in these 5 things I said, you're going to build a community. You're going to build friendships off the game. Or when we're not playing GT7, and if you decide to meet the guy in real life, you're going to have a lot of stories. You're going to create good friendships. The aim of this racing league is to create talents, trying to find good talents, and to find, you know, the next generation like you guys. But if you look it as a general perspective, as a whole, it's to create a community, because this kind of community will never exist without these guys, without some of the fastest guys like Danny and others. I'm just being the middle guy, like, you know, trying to get to the higher ranks, the A plus. But when you have these guys, you know, we are like the so-called elders. No, don't say elders. We're like the original guy. We're like the original group that started this GT7, and I think that at least I can name 20 people, 30 people easily from my mind. I can think of that these guys are fast. These guys are fast. These guys are good. These guys really respect the game, really respect the racing. You know, for example, let's say when you go through the pits, when people are doing their hot lap, you're just gonna wait and let them pass through, let them overtake you, or maybe you're on the you're on the circuit and they're doing a hot lap. You're just gonna move to the side, let them do their one, so you don't disturb them. So it's all about showing your, I would say it shows who you are, to be honest. I mean, I know the race might be over, but hopefully the next 6 series we just want a better race, to be honest. I would say that the 6 races during the eRacing League will of course coincide with the GDWS official season, which I am going to do the GDWS official season, 6 races for Menu and Nations this year. Plus we got these 6 rounds of eRacing League, which I'm going to do, because I think the top guys like Danny and the others, Iqbal, Danny, Taj, Melvin and they all, I think they're not going to touch it, because they really want to focus on the official season and try their very best to ever qualify for the events this year. So when it comes to people like us, I may not qualify for the World Tour event because of my ratings and all, but by being in the league, it's just trying to promote good racing, respectful racing. We're trying to create a community as well. So at least, you know, we're trying to create friendships indirectly trying to create friendships as well that will just extend beyond the racing. So I'm just going to, you know, say that in summary, racing can be chaotic, racing can be very clean, but what's most important is how you bring yourself to the game. You know, they always say, I have one friend of mine, a racing sim friend of mine. He said that, you know, if you play when you play Call of Duty, does it make you a better soldier? I don't think so. Does it make you a better soldier to go to war? But they say that if you play racing games like GT7, G7, ACC, AC, iRacing, R Factor 2, Race Room, or any other platforms on or Automobilista or Le Mans Ultimate, any racing games, they will say that if you play these kind of games, they teach you how to be a they teach you to become a better driver in real life. So the question is that, you know, like I said, he quoted that playing COD, Call of Duty, playing COD doesn't make you a better soldier, but playing racing games in general makes you a better driver in real life. So think about it, guys. I don't know. So if you so the question so back to it, I think overall today it was a good performance. You know, I just barely qualified for the semis, just enough points to qualify for semis. And then when it comes to the semi-finals, it was just a war zone across the 3 races. But the first race was very good. I was very lucky with the fact that we got P9, and then it just went downhill from the last 2 races because it's just too much fighting. But in general, we're just trying to race clean. We're trying to not do anything stupid mistakes and all. But sometimes in races, we just have to work together a lot. But that's about it. So I think, we got about 9 days before 9 to 10 days actually before the official season starts. Not this Wednesday, the next Wednesday, in 2nd of April, not mistaken. So, so I think I'm just going to recover, have my thoughts, and then when it comes to official season, we will we're just going to take it as it is, take one race at a time. It's all about race management, and then we also have the Malaysian eRacing League as well, which will be at Trial Mountain on the 17th of April and the 18th of April. So that will be during the official season of the Manufacturers Cup, and then also during the nations as well. So it will be in the races, right, during the official season, I will do all the streams for all nations and menu this year, plus also the Malaysian eRacing League as well. So you got races on Wednesday, you got races on Thursday and or Friday if I qualify for the finals, and you got Saturday as well. So possibly we're going to get 4 days of streaming back to back, because across 3 different competitions this year. Because of that, so just like to say thank you to, I know who's going to watch. It's not many people watching because it's a Sunday, and I think people are going to watch F1. So thanks to Keith, thanks to Rika, and also Wen as well. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and if you'd like to see more racing videos, especially the Gran Turismo G7 streams, please click on the bell icon notification, so you'll be notified once I go live in the next stream. So like and share the page, like and share the video, and whatever I say in the last 5-10 minutes, hopefully it will just give you guys an awareness, saying that it happens also. Racing, it happens to anyone and everyone actually. They may be the best players in the world, but some of the best players also have their moments as well, in general. So that's all I can say, and I'd like to say thank you, and hope to see you next month for the first round of the Manufacturers Cup, the official season for 2025 on April the 2nd. So with that, I will be taking a break for like. Sup, man? Yeah. Just gonna end this.
Much love.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Jess. Yeah. So I'm just trying to express whatever I want to say, because when you got this kind of races.
Face red heart shape.
Yeah, this kind of races. So it's people like that. So, I mean, the Discord chat for the racing league is a war zone. I mean, I told people, you got this kind of people that just dives ball.
Let's go official.
Yeah, let's go, Jess. I think I'm gonna take a few days off. I think this Friday I'll be outstation for like a couple of days. I mean, I'm sort of like doing like a mini road trip with the old man, with my dad. So it's like we have to do something. So it's like, I'll be back only on next Monday. So yeah, I can't wait actually. So I think probably this road trip with the old man will just trying to set me for official season.
Enjoy, mate. Refresh.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I think it's you know, at least this is the last race of the month before we just gonna go for official season. Then yeah, I think what we can do is we're just trying to take the DR as, I mean, we're going to take one race at a time, and then do well, push hard, not to push hard, do well, push hard, and then you know, race well, try to climb back DR, quite trying to get close back to where I belong, which is close to A plus. And if I can get A plus by official season, by the end of official season, I'll be very happy, to be honest. But the aim is to try to get back my DR that's on the race. So yeah, I am going to head off, and hope to see you guys in the next stream in 9 days time, 10 days time actually, to be honest. By when this stream ends, so I think we've got 10 days, and then yeah, can't wait. And you know, it's gonna be a fun one. Let's see what the combo is gonna be. They might announce it on this Wednesday, so we might have to choose our manufacturers wisely, because it's going to be locked-in for 6 rounds, and then nations as well. We hope that it might be a good combo for this year. Hopefully that we can climb our DR as much as we can, and then race with some of the guys like Jester as well, because Jester's in A plus. I just hope Jester would just stay in A plus. I think by the time if I can get into A plus, I'll work with Jester, and then yeah, try to work and try to work smart, race smart. That's the main aim of the game, is just trying to race smart. And then if it comes to the probably the last 2 laps, we just got to battle it out, duke it out. I think that's the only way I can see it. So yeah, and with that, I'll say thank you to Jester on the last minute of the stream, and yeah, hope to see you guys in 10 days time for the first round of the Manufacturers Cup, the official season. I don't know what's the manufacturers going to choose. It depends on the track combos. Hopefully, there'll be nice power tracks. And also depends on the BOP update as well. So this Thursday there'll be an update, and I think they're going to announce the track combo on Wednesday. So maybe either Wednesday or Thursday, the schedule will be out for both nations and menu, but we don't know when. That's the thing. So I'm just going to leave it there, and thanks guys, and hope you have a good weekend, have a good evening, and see you next month on April the 2nd for the first race of the GTWS Manufacturers Cup official season for 2025, round number 1. So alright, take care guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.